Foods for harder erections. How to get harder and longer erections naturally. Our sex life are a few things we'd all prefer to improve. There is no shame admitting it. And for several men, the prospect of going soft could be a real concern. But there's some excellent news that ought to place associate and nursing finished your worries. According to a replacement study that was conducted over a 30-year time frame by scientists at Harvard and therefore the University of Geographical Region, men. World Health Organization enjoyed a daily glass of wine, and many of citrus fruits and berries like strawberries, blueberries, apples and pears were less possible to develop ED. Researchers found simply 3 or 4 parts or glasses of flavonoid-rich food and drink was related to a reduced risk of the matter by up to 20%. This is the initial study to appear at the association between flavonoids and ED, that affects up to half all old and older men, same lead investigator. Professor Ed Cassidy. Men. World Health Organization often consumed foods high in these flavonoids were less possible to suffer ED. In terms of quantities, we're talking simply many parts every week. Now in fact, we all know not everybody enjoys a glass of red, which their area units. Some World Health Organization do not eat enough fruit, despite what we've simply told you. However, concern not, as a result of as ever, MH has you coded. Here area unit the 10 foods you wish to eat for tougher erections. 1. Coffee. The caffeine kick from a cup of Java boosts your metabolism, gets your blood pumping and will conjointly enhance endurance by emotional fat stores, providing you with the energy to last all night. 2. Oysters. Yes, there's a reason for his or her horny name. Oysters are made with the mineral atomic number 30 and vitamin B6, each of that are very important for androgen. While not that you'd have the drive of a dead slug. If the thought of gray shellfish gloop slippery down your throat causes you to gag, boost your androgen with bunkers and seeds instead. 3. Chilies. Spice up your lovemaking with chilies. Once your face flushes when feeding a curry, that's the blood vessels increasing because of the impact of the chilies. And it's not simply the blood vessels in your face that get the boost. Biologically speaking, erection is easy fluid mechanics, a lot of liquid, blood, being forced into very little tubes, blood vessels, in your member, thus what you wish could be a sturdy heart and sleek, healthy organ pipe. 4. Bananas. Hard men have healthy hearts, thus eat bananas for metal, that is nice for your heart and circulation. Obtaining enough metal helps keep your nerve levels in restraint, stopping your pressure level from striking the roof and reducing your risk of heart issues. If you eat an excessive amount of salt and don't like bananas, get your metal from oranges or jacket potatoes, the minerals within the skin. 5. Salmon. The polyunsaturated fatty acids in oily fish build the blood less sticky, enhancing blood flow to the components that matter. Eat fish like salmon, mackerel, trout and contemporary tuna doubly per week to stay your arteries well-oiled. 6. Pork. Contrary to fashionable belief, the erectile organ doesn't have a mind of its own. To form it a fine and worthy specimen, your neurons should be coordinated with military exactitude. You would like B, aka B vitamin, for a healthy system, therefore eat pork to assist fireplace your swimmers within the right direction. Can't or don't eat pig. Get your beef from beans and wheaten bread. 7. Cherries. Cherries. Square measure packed with anthocyanins, vibrant plant chemicals that shield your artery walls, serving to forestall the fatty plaques that cause induration of the arteries, or clogged arteries. Don't fancy cherries, berries, or bright-colored fruit like peaches, nectarines and plums, can all keep your arteries swish as a baby's nether regions. 8. Onions. The phytochemical allicin in onions and garlic thins the blood and enhances your circulation, similarly as creating it less probably to clot and clog. Avoid undersexed onion breath by change of state parsley or peppermints. 9. Wine. Wine, particularly vino, may be a nice supply of the inhibitor phytochemical resveratrol, that helps open the arteries by enhancing the assembly of gas. Gas permits the blood vessels to expand, and this is often how sildenafil works. However, whereas small vertical bar, the insufficient vertical bar, the limited vertical bar, the microscopic, blue pill solely works on tiny blood vessels, resveratrol helps your main arteries too. Check that you stop at 1 or 2 glasses of wine. An excessive amount of alcohol ends up in the horrific group. 10. Porridge. Porridge isn't horny, however the soluble fiber in oatmeal mops up sterol, serving to keep your blood vessels sleek and elastic. Therefore get your oats,